You
and
think
things
so
are,
after like 15 turnarounds?
yeah,
I was
yeah,
looking at
something.
all the companies
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
like taken and grown.
yeah, it's not, I have to really consciously tell myself, no, it's interesting to me. And people who are entrepreneurs are interesting to me.
Yeah.
And I want to see them, I want them to feel what I got to feel, you know, even the bad moments, right? They really have to be ready. I think that's the you know, me in 1997 versus someone starting today. It's, you're not sharing your fails, you know, you're living your fails. Like I just keep my fails on my desk, you know, just the list.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Like a piece of paper with all the things you lost money on?
Yeah.
How, is it 1 page, 2 page?
Oh, it's long. So it's not all the trading because there's so many trades, right? But it's the company fails, right?
That's amazing. That reminds me of like Astro Teller from Google X. He used to put on his wall in his office his failure resume.
Yeah.
You know, that's fascinating because my other friend who's a hedge fund manager, he does the same thing. In his bathroom, he has a picture, like really big one, and on it are all the companies that failed that he invested in. And like some of the emails of people telling him like, you shouldn't do this. And then he did it anyway.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that like an inoculation to remind yourself you're not superhuman?
You know, time heals things, you know, and the pain and suffering of some of those. I don't want to make that same mistake just because I can. Why should I lose, you know, $5 million or $50 million on something if I truly know better? When you have quantity, right? And I think I heard you say recently, you know, why have 3 businesses that are okay? We can have one really good one. I totally agree with that. It's distracting. It's a heavy burden. Some people are just built for that. So the fun and the drive and the curiosity, right? So we've created two multi-billion dollar businesses. Do I want to create a third? Absolutely. Wish I didn't. I really do, though. I want to prove it. Why? So who? Well, it's really to me, you know. And nobody knows. Nobody really knows anything because we're a private company. So, but it was one whisper, one moment in time because we were supposed to take one of our companies public, and then we didn't. It was sort of in the SPAC craze. So that's one company gets leaked, and that's how that whole story goes. But it turns out that story is great, so that I can get women playing poker, right? So that's what drives me to be in public at all and talk. But it's an itch that you want to scratch, and you have to be super conscientious. I don't care if you have a big business or a small business.